that working? Yeah. So, hold on, let me get rid of this text. Okay. So basically, um, here we are at, what is it, Song Visualizer, Song Creator version 0.8T. And I've just been updating how the Song Creator chooses the strings and the frets. I have a source code open in the background here. Just been having fun with this writing, so you see me starting the program and stopping the program over and over. In particular, looking at a whole bunch of different factors, balancing all the strings out, trying to not choose a particular string and fret pair too often, trying to look at intervals, trying not to repeat the same string and fret in a row too many times, and the main thing is the length of the note and choosing the string and the fret between the current and the previous, not wanting to jump too far of a range and too little of time. Because this is sight reading, sight playing, there's a delay of processing that comes into play. So I just have a breakpoint and I'm debugging the program, and so far it looks good, functional. Just note length. So the goal of this was for me to look at comments on my YouTube, because that's not something I've been doing. I purposely avoid reading any form of comments. So here I am to try to reply to them. See, what is that? That's three string jump. Should have. I'm trying to filter out things like that. Um, where that, if that doesn't occur, then worst case scenario, let's make that a rest, because ain't no way I'm playing that. Alright, so these would be rests, just because it should be looking for this right here. I don't understand why that string wasn't chosen, string fret, because we don't want to jump like that. That string distance, yeah, it's string distance 2, 3. should not have occurred. I'm trying to remove cases like that. And so that's what I'm doing right now. All right, just running it over and over. All right, let's start with the comments. Try to figure out how I'm gonna get this to be um, able to read, to zoom in a lot, I guess. Not ideal, but let's go to the latest comments because I haven't looked at comments for months. Just haven't seen a need for it. So let's try that. Done. All right, let's go from top to bottom. Let's do a tutorial series on how to get something like this running. Um, Tutorial series. How do I do a tutorial series for this? Let's see, I'm trying to think. Here, let's just zoom in. Please do a tutorial series on how to get something like this running. I know, I'm just repeating it. I'm trying to think of a response. Um, okay. I think that would require a lot of video editing, which is not my thing. Do you notice my videos? All I do is record. In a session format that is just raw video, and the only edits I do are of highlights. Anyways, if you mean in regards to my software, do you mean how to program? Or do you mean for to run my software as a user? This is why I don't do comments often. Leave a message after the beep. Okay, that's one really good performance. Um, Hello, this is on C Mixo Blues. This is just a test run of myself generating a song with my song creator software and visualizing with my song create visualizer software. If you think this performance is okay, then stay tuned for my SoundCloud, where I place every audio format of each session that has better render quality, because my YouTube is just the video aspect. Okay. What game did this? I call it Song Visualizer, and it's in Pygame. It's my own custom software. I've been writing almost daily for 2+ years now. It's private, but if you know Python, then You can copy me, but don't, because this comment will come back to haunt me. And why I don't comment often. Just stick around if I ever figure a way out to convert private to public in a logical manner. You just let go and play the song. Stop worrying about the perfect good chord. Uh, hello. Um, if I could give you a recommendation as well, it would be to try out my software if it were not private. Every note I pluck is logged into a JSON format. So each measure has each note, string, fret, note length documented with the measure's tempo. So I can go to a screen in my software and click dynamic tempo, which will read X number of my recent JSON files to determine a dynamic tempo to play next time. So dude, I'll do what I've been doing. You do what you're doing. If you write a comment, make it worthy of a reply. This is my goal, to reply to every. Yes, sir, love to see a great video. Hello. I consider you spam. You're not real. Beep, boop, bot detected. You're telling me this training session is what now? It's a test run. It's testing software created to generate songs, software created to visualize the song, make it easier to record and write as a guitar player. Okay, this is how many comments in now? Promo SM. Make a comment worthy worthy of replying to. Okay. I thought I heard KSC riffs in this, and that was a crazy, and then I see the song names on the screen. Hey, yes, this is KSC. I have quite a lot of sessions on KSC in my project. I've never played KC songs before trying them in this project. I've never tried drop C before this project. I've had to define each frequency, then get the note detection working. Now when I play, I alter the tempo of each measure so I can hit 100% of notes. And each time I play, the tempo is altered based on my previous playthrough. So quite a few sessions have made me learn Casey so much between three of their albums. I I think I've improved a lot since I first started playing. Sounds like me the first week I picked up guitar. To some extent, except I picked up the guitar, well, too long ago. This is the aspect of sight reading new song. I listen back to my sessions all the time. I am my greatest critic, believe me. Anyways, feel free to write back and I'll reply. I can. Any chance you can share GitHub for this? Hi. Yes, this is on GitHub. I have almost daily branches for the past 2 years for every version, for the website, for the client, for the song creator, for the song visualizer. I don't understand why you would think I would easily decide to change this project from private to public at the sudden request of a yes or no question that does not go into any more specifics into the gray area on this topic. Any chance you can share the code? Now, why on earth would I decide to share the code all willy-nilly like that? If you can think of any logical reason why somebody would just give away something for free like that, I would not really like to know your logic. If you want to come into my um, environment where I can sit and have my software running, where you can play as a user and I can tune the software after you, then let's play. I had never seen this game before. I'm sure if I look enough what I see, I'll find it, but maybe you can tell me what it's called. It looks like you're pretty good at it. Hello. Thank you for the comment. I see several people asking the exact same question, and each time I may be rude in my response. This is my own handwritten software that I've been writing almost daily for 2+ years and is currently private and not public. Um, please keep in touch. I'm grateful you're interested. This is garbage. Yes, your comment is garbage. Write me back and I'll reply anytime. Hollywood, I'm not a fan of such a place, nor your comments marked as spam. Let's see, hide user from channel. Is that even a thing? There we go. Hide user from channel. Hide user from channel. Hide user from channel. What does your software compare your frequency against? Does it read the tabs as a source, reference, backtrack, or original guitar is in isolation? Hi, thanks for your comment. In regards to my software, I have an input and an output. The input is the guitar itself. The thread that runs while the main game loop is running. This is detecting the current guitar frequencies and tracking them in one way or another. I've called the output frequencies output because I have a JSON file which defines the strings individually and the string and fret combination records. Hi, thanks for your comment. There we go. I've tried to demo this a few times across a few sessions. I'm not really making much sense in the way I describe it here, but basically I've had to manually define every string and fret combination for each note manually. The software reads guitar profile files in regards to each measure and each measures notes, frets, strings, lengths, effects. Okay, hi, okay, sorry. This is a big comment. Hi, thanks for your comment in regards to blah, blah, blah. I don't want to read it over. Well, my comment is getting large. Just write back and I can keep replying. I'm not even gonna double read it. What the hell is this? This is software for sight reading, song writing, and song creating. What the hell is your comment? Learn to write a better response and I'll reply. What the F is this? I don't know. Your comment is lame. Write back in more details for me to reply. I want to create my version of Guitar and bumped into your video. I just want to say you should definitely keep doing it. Project is already great. Well, hi, person from Moscow. I am glad you have bumped into my channel. There is a lot of interest in rhythm games as a user and as a dev. From a dev, it's quite interesting to be able to come up with the logic for all of this detail. Let me know how your project goes. Okay, someone said nice. Hi. Can you elaborate what's nice? Let me know and I'll write back. Keep it up, keep. Great song, great instrumental. Hi. I am glad you see the right side of this. There is a lot of Debbie Downers around here. Um, as for this song, it's timeless. There's a reason why I played it for 10 years, even though I don't think I've played at 100% of tempo with all the notes. I know my muscle memory has improved every time I play, regardless of mistakes. Very well and great. Blah, blah, blah. Hello. I am not used to positive comments. I am curious why you did did not trash me, but it seems well thought out, so that's nice. I don't mean to have such a large delay, but if you have any conversation or comment to reply, then I'll eventually respond. How many more is there? I ended up implementing an in-game recorder that puts each frame into blah blah blah, so it's true 60 F and drop as well. Oh, hi. Thanks for listening and replying. This seems to be a common issue. in regards to performance in game loops, trying to remove as much calculation as possible for each frame. Then comes GPU to do things which CPU can't, or even a different OS doing things differently. So many variables at play. WTF did you do to me, YouTube? I don't know. I guess my evil tagging has worked if I happened to pull you in somehow. This is my software for me to learn music. So it's okay that I am trash at playing. You are trolling, right? Hi. I don't look at comments often. I've done them in bulk up to this point, meaning you've had 3 months of time to think of a comment, and your question is not worthy of one to reply to. Please write back and I'll reply thoughtfully. Thank you for posting this. I'm on my seventh custom building experience has been very good. I'll share the video when I get the next two. Hello. Thank you for the comment. I am glad you have found use in this video. I was you would start something a lot easier than Thin Lizzy, but you're not, so I won't. If you were me, you'd be doing what I'm doing. Can you write a comment for me to reply to? I'll reply if that's what you decide to write. All right. I think there's more, but for some reason, every time I go back here, there's some that like come out of nowhere. I haven't responded. Health review. Let's see if there's more. Hold on. Fast forward. Comments. Not in that one. Latest comments. Haven't responded. Um, which one do I want? Most recent? I replied. Okay, let's just keep going. Any that I haven't replied. Are you deaf? Stop. Hi. I am not deaf, so I'll start. I actually listen to each recording. These videos are not for the audio, they're for the visual. As a programmer, I am okay with demoing my project as a user. The whole point of this project is to log every note. You are welcome to block me. I'll reply if you decide to write a comment. Are there any more? I like replying to. Okay, here's another. Greetings from Brazil. I'm coding a game that has the same concept of yours, but for bass guitar, doing it for completion work at university, Python, PyGuitar Pro. Interface quite different to trying to tablature on screen, making something like Go Play Along, but this feedback whether he's hitting the notes. I have trouble matching some of the notes based on their beat start. I was hoping to find a solution. I guess you've with libraries because a nice project you have in there. Help me out with the note time formula. That time beat star 60 matches the third note of the song at some point it's getting off time. With some of the notes in the middle of the song, something like 5 seconds of discrepancy. Hello. You are getting into the specifics. Get it? Getting? Well, yes, I know exactly what you mean. I experienced discrepancies in previous versions of this project. There has been some reasons as to why this occurs. Well, without opening my source code and going over how I did everything, I'll go by memory. I can recall that in some instances, if I noticed a time discrepancy, it's because I didn't determine all of the varying amount of note lengths. For example, the effects as tuple um, dotted. These variations alter the base of the note even more. I've defined all of this logic in great detail in my project, but it's private. I know you linked me a project of yours, AS-based learning tool. Man, such a weird reply, this guy. The, what is this project? What the, what? What? Interesting. It's learning tool, text guitar, crazy. My project is currently private, but would be cool to talk about specifics without sharing source code. Let's see. Trying to think of the reply here. Nice. This is a large comment, and I just don't feel like going over details. And man, that's a tough comment. Let's see. No video. Put the tablature on screen. Go play along, but does with feedback with the users hitting the notes correctly. I don't think that's his good reply. Man, he's asking. I know exactly what he's asking. There's an issue when you open the Guitar Pro file. There's a Pyke Guitar Pro library. Having to get the Oh, I know. I know the answer. Dang it. Let me cut up that reply. He's doing um I don't think that's the right. I had to do a different something creative to get the way the notes start. I can't even describe it because okay, so when you use Pi Guitar Pro, um, there's no setting that says, "Hey, this is when this note is expected to be played." You have to get that information yourself. I know. Um, all right. Okay. Hello. Let's try this again. Nice comment. I. Okay. Hello. Nice comment. No. Comes down to how good of a programmer you are, right? This is what it is. There's a way to do this. I don't know if I should say it. It's just a different way of thinking about it. And that's not even right. Song tempo. Don't use song tempo. Manually define each note, start and end time by knowing its length in time. This is the gist of it without saying how the source code. Okay, first of all, don't use song tempo if each measure can alter the tempo, unless you update the song tempo when a measure changes its tempo too. Manually define each note start and end time by knowing its length and time and accumulating each one by one. Whoa. This is my second or third draft of this comment. I did not expect to have a comment from someone who is also programming a similar project. I see your Git. Yeah, I have a Git, but it's private. I'm not about to share that. I have a README, I have everything. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I don't know what else to say here. This is just the way it is, right? Work with me. Um, so don't use that. Hello, this is my second, third draft comment. I did not expect to have a comment from someone who's also programming similar projects to your Git. Not sure looking at the running here. Um, Feel free to write back and I'll reply. That's the gist of it. He's using the, actually, notes based on their beat start. Yeah. Yeah, so this one is a toughie. Manually defining each note's start and end time by knowing its length and time and accumulating each one by one. That is no easy task. So you have a note length. Say you have eighth. Okay, eighth is this amount of time. If it's has a dotted note, it has this much of time. If it's a tuple, it has this much time. And then you go through each note, and yeah, it's a lot. I think that's it. Held for review, none. Published, none. I think that's it. This has been a fun session. All right, I guess that's all the talking here. Cool.